and the waters below. We give thanks to every living thing upon the face of the earth, the fishes within the oceans, and every man and woman, young and old, all humanity. Yes, my name is Kongo Wattu. We give thanks and praises for the upright movement. We say truth is an experience and not an information. Yes, if the only way to find out what I'm saying is to practice. If you practice and it doesn't work, then that is not the truth for you. For those who are practicing, it is the truth for them. We are not here for dogma. We are here for real science-based, We're dealing with science because we are scientists. Africa is the land of scientists. The first physician, the great physician and a seer was Imhotep Ametope, as they call him in the Ewe language, Ametope. All right? So we know what we are doing. If our people have forgotten themselves, I have not forgotten myself. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know where I'm come from. I know the generations I've been with. I know the civilizations I've been with and saved so many people and come this time to save again. We are the ones. We are the 9 ether beings. No race. It's not about race, but that is the fact. Obronibia onim say asem na America na no kre. Abrofo ni mini argument because someone say asem na America no kre. Before pen argument, entina yem koso no debate ni argument sa o parliament na adiasa. Sa na editi fie echine jenko a obibini ni mini argument. Obibini bia obehu mi wo bibia amanone bibia no osalutumi. They bow down because they know, say, me, I'm here free. I'm the only free man. Because life is about being free, totally. I will be in also, financially, health, everything. You must practice decentralization. Naturally, say, third party. You understand? And yes, I will be answer. Third party. And I say, "Oh, person, wo ne unyan kopon edin komo a, ukofa will be so answer." We practice decentralization in Africa long before. And intina I say, "Obia nchera akwara nyame," because wo no wo nyame, so you will know yourselves. Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. That's it. And so why do you have to go and beg for somebody to teach you what to eat? When it comes to hospitals, it's for emergency cases. There will be an accident. Then you go there. That is for emergency. Or emergency. Those things. And for so pay also no. And no crap because of us who are dainty and akobanisa. Because upon chilling near my car, they be almost sorry. And I've done videos how to avoid accidents. Total decentralized. Once you are connected to the earth will protect you. The earth will protect you. The be born by it's simple as that. So sometimes we have to deal with the hospitals. You understand? It's alright. Now, today I want to talk about the liver because I have a case now and it saddens my heart when people are suffering, go through all these pains due to ignorance of the body. You become the liver. Now, no nipano diano akwa kesiye amuyankwa. You understand? They are servant. Kesiye woni pedu anim. Nya no say efi bia efi inframem ani eduanim na wae den weyi waje oje a na wa neutralize no na che say we yi nyenye na efiri mu na we the ama lungs no ni eye mframa no na pie na lungs no so detoxify na ni eye solid no from the food from aduane ayedi no na no na dane solid waste as toilet ni akuja ye na ni eye liquid no moja no na the ama kidney no na kidney no so asone so na kidney no the ama moja no like kidney no sone so na ohwe ni dose too much no we keep it in the bladder for later reabsorption. I don't know if you know urine no. A dose so dose will move too much be count na wa so because and say in so no volume no a dose too much e wo mujenum. There must be a percentage. Into a dose too much be count na wa so egu. Now we keep it the rest for the reabsorption. Say okomme de wa and I say body ni here nutrient or no be absorb bio. It's simple. Into urine is not waste. The reason why we are urinating plenty is because we drink too much water. Into insulin dose then you cannot keep the urine in the bladder. Into no say insulin a war Johnson no a sote. You see, until sometimes we won't say the first urine we do so baby. I won't say urine everybody no. Then clear. I feel no a bed which no na darker because here slightly yellow no. Pen too clear like in so it's not good. When it becomes too clear like water, you have overhydrated. One so too much. It's not good. It must be slightly yellow. It must be like the sun, like the morning sun, slightly yellow, golden color, not clear like water. Some people think it is clear, especially those days when we were vegans. You say num juices pa and yama. You know say urine no clear so no na J. Charlie, me, this juice they claim you, say now we were losing a lot of minerals and what we call solvents. You know, we're losing a lot of electrolyte. Say you drink some more throughout the night. Drink so, you're sorry, drink so 4 times, 5 times, because we are always eating foods that contain high amount of potassium, diuretics. You know, in Giania, will do some more. I don't eat more because all these vegetables and these fruits they contain a lot of what potassium. In Tindebia, we are low. I don't eat more because all these vegetables and these fruits they contain a lot of what potassium. In Tindebia, we are losing 1 year time, you know. 1 year crap undu won't say wafon until we all show more. The vegans now won't say afibiano almost sorted. Afibia no more sorted. Afibia no more sorted because almost doing some more. And almost per cleansing more. What are you cleansing for? If you are eating good food, you cleanse once in a while, but you keep on cleansing for 5 years. Keep on cleansing for 10 years. So we are cleansing my sakani don't pay. Yes, coffee. Yes, coffee animals. Just say we are so much obsessed with cleansing. If we say once you are cleansing, you are bringing the good guys out, and you bringing the bad guys out also, and you are not replenishing. You see, all right. So we're back to the liver, to the mrebono. Into mrebono is very, very important. People, we don't have 2 livers like we have kidneys. We have only 1 liver. Only 1 liver. The liver is one. And all the dead things from the environment, all these dead things from the environment, the pollution, the carbon monoxides, the fumes from the cars, you know, the motorcycles, in we see any free all these things, you know, it goes inside of us. And the liver takes it, all this burden, all of them, and try to neutralize it. And yeah, easy. We're living in a polluted environment. The environment already is polluted and it's shortening our lives. Therefore, we ourselves, we don't have to pollute the liver more and more. We don't have to. Already in the environment, you know, your liver. You understand? People are smoking cigarettes all over. And we are also breathing in all these pollutants. Carbon monoxides. Now, for the dietary part, this is what is causing the liver to get more damage. Seed oils. Anytime you eat seed oils, this sunflower, corn flour, oils, you know, and all these vegetable so-called oils, soya bean oil, it overburdens the liver because they are plastics. They are plastic, so they overburdens the liver. At the how betu a jumakesi betu liver and so. Would these are oils now? Ukoto wache oil no amode no. Ukoto e money for ye or kwan oil no amode no. When you are eating them every day and you don't clean your liver, you are going to put burden on your liver. Your liver now is trying to deal with this. Seed oils, which are engine oils, lubricants, engine oils. Engine oils are yede deodorant egum amana. If you are giving the body these oils, you are going to cause harm to your liver. Trust me. And the liver, me say, ye ni liver me no, a liver ba compare. So a time will come, it's either they do you liver transplant, and no crab or no, you don't go India, na I had a transplant. 50-50 chance of survival. Until you ever was sign, or boosting for the sign, because you can die through that. When I live in a day mouth, it's either they give you a pig liver, preco liver, and I bet me they are replacing. Because obi anu na obeka say me wodo me wodofo I'm your only child, I love you, my husband, I love you, this my mom or whatever, and you know you should take my liver because who you will live at oma me say also we will no. So nobody will do that. When it comes to kidneys, people can do that, take one kidney and donate, but about liver obi anu obeto be in liver at the amount. This is why we need to take care of ourselves whilst we are alive, whilst we have a healthy liver. All right. So, with that being said, the liver is the largest organ. And I keep saying it does so many things more than just digesting our food and producing bile, you know what I mean, to break down fats. The liver is also responsible for our happiness emotionally. If someone is going through liver issues, it means the person has a suppressed anger. Or you'll be an ingutaifu. When you are angry all the time, small thing you are angry, small thing you are angry, and you hold on for so long, you are going to destroy your liver. Anger, ebufuo, esemrebo. Ebufuo esemrebo. Anger destroys the liver. I talk about emotional causes of diseases. Anger, fear, anxiety. These are the things that destroys our internal organs. So, instead of you to be angry, speak out. Speak out. Kasawadri. Speak with your husband. Speak with your wife. Sit down. Talk. And fight before and show then destroy with liver. Kadamfu ye bibia kachire no. why you free. Very simple. Dialogue. Sit down and talk. If you can do on the phone, it's alright. But men fair before in show a before essay, a before a spirit. It destroys the liver. Na liver no why a crow. A who be a crow easy. That means we need to grow new cells and grow new liver. It takes time. Because a basano, you cannot digest anything. You can't digest anything. You must be on liquids until you recover. Take care of yourselves. That is all we got. Because the liver is what makes cholesterol. Constantly producing cholesterol to save us. The liver on one or converted proteins na into glucose. The liver. So when the liver is damaged, your glucose level goes down easily because you cannot make glucose. Once you go on the sun, you're supposed to make glucose. The sun must hit your liver and convert into glucose. Naturally, for the sun, you're supposed to make glucose. The sun must hit your liver and convert into glucose. Naturally, photosynthesis. So, are strong. They are able to do what? But if the person cannot go through fasting, or chikom kakere bipe 1 day per, now are you weak? Because on to mean your glucose naturally. Take care of yourselves. That's all. We have one life to live. There's no other organ. Ubia ni one more donating a liver amount. Unless you are a rich billionaire, you are a serious billionaire. To say a minister be a own liver cancer no. Also who we are still. You know what he has done. For all you know, he has gone for liver transplant. And you know politicians, whatever that they want, they can get. Lower class, middle class income, we need to take care of ourselves very well, because when it happens to us, there is no place and it is very expensive. Very, very expensive. You need to fly to India, you need a lot of money, and to get somebody's liver is not easy. Indian for there, I mean, or you crack a crab, be crap out to me donating on the organs, or trust and your organs, no. Yen Pharma Hospital say, and some of them too, they've made it like, yo, minyaka accident crap when I'm miwa, yen for me liver, Emma hospitals in this Sanya money, yen for my coma, Emma, you know what I mean? But the thing is that you are going to behave like that person. Oh yes, you will behave like that person. This has been shown in those who do heart transplant. Yes, yeah, it will be heart transplant. Akumano akwaji no. Nipa na yede na akuma mano no. Or potato chips pa. This person that took the heart ended up eating a lot of potato chips. Trust me. So the behavior, the information is in the organ. Yes? Amantia said that, and sana later I'm call history no mo go say nipa na ya de na koma no man no. Even the last time nipa no or the car mu a onya accident a wu ye no. Now we eat potato chips. Very important. So it's better to protect yours. It's better to hold on to your own organs. All right? Clean organs. That is the most important thing. Don't wait and destroy your organs. You catch them say sichirenya munjindi. A sichirenya destroy the liver. High carbohydrate foods destroys the liver. Even high fructose destroys the liver. This is why everybody who has been on this vegan diet for so long, the fruitarians, they shrink to death. They shrink. They put burden on the liver. Burden on the liver. And then clean every oil, no fat, everything from their system. Into bones and trim, wrinkle all over. Then they die. Why? Because of dogma. Because they are trying to save the planet. Ubi adadam. Say mwano na say planet no. You know. They are fighting nature. Meanwhile, no, nentwie, bison, buffalo, almost save the planet no rather. With their toilet, with their dung. The planet wants more bacteria to replenish. Anyway, that is another topic. We give thanks. So welcome everybody. Today we are going to deal with, other topics, and we're going to also activate, the invitation and open so that we can interact together. You understand? I'm trying to speak more Tree because some people are coming to my DM, Congo, home country, Tree, no, Buffalo, Doors, and all those things. I keep telling them I have people all over. More free Kenya, Mutiemi, South Africa for ATM, you know what I mean? More New Zealand for ATM, USA for ATM, so many people. Until I try to blend. But Ghana 43 or Abruchiri. Sometimes even surprised. Abruchi for Abruchiri. I'm not saying country, They think it is for only them. It's not for only them. I started this thing a long time ago. Time my Facebook would buy it. I started to send me videos. And then so many years ago. Omo boa me. Omo support to me, Jumano. Omo Cambrofo. Americans. Omo and I support to me, Jumano. And no anka me jada dada. Omo no muni me Jumana me, In Fasua also. Mo sending miska. Omo de chemi. Omo Tommy Drew. Ubia and Tommy Drew. Because Ghana for penkunya. Omo pe magic. Me can spiritual things amonte be da. The spiritual community, so-called African spiritual communities in India, omo no more attack me. Intabruchi for no, omo cambro for no, omo no mo tie me, no mo boa me. Kakran and there. Munina ma ba bete me nka. Me country. And I was born in Accra. You want me one crime. Me come crime school. Me can't crime. Tree. And on your be also not in crime waha. Because I mean can't crime is here easy. Me can't crime. In crime for and crime me can't crime. Home. Amuni. Me a serious gun scholar. Me one in Ghana. And my teacher ni would drag crime for you na school. So mo Jimmy mo te on mo na guani no ababedi mu first. So I'm that type. I'm versatile. Every kakra I don't grab no. Me jai voter region call for so many years. And I me ever know. I lost it. But we give thanks. Yeah, I speak a lot of Ghana. Una yeah. Yo boli, ne bashi. Oba aka say ni few. Oba Messi le few. You ne face again, Mreboy. Yeah, it's a ganyo. Man a guy, you know what I mean? Yeah, when you are born, wherever you are born there, you are that person. It's simple as that. For those of us born in Accra, we are all Gans. Yeah, we are all Gans. Baby, I will be a way and craning a Kumasia, we are Santini. If you don't understand, go and ask. If you ever want to know that energy is there, made you. It's simple. You work on your Jimmy, only you give thanks. Alright. Yeah, you can try and call. You can try and call. I'll try and see if I can pick. If Papa Nesto is not around, I'll pick myself. I'll try and see. Yeah. So we give thanks. We discuss. And then looking at your questions and try to answer. Alright? Okay. If you have some questions, you can ask me then. We interact. Because the message in there, my canning in actually topic be me address here. My canning in actually. All you have to do is to take care of yourself. You see how many people are dying? Prominent people. Omona yemu say omu prominent. Yeah? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, bro. Excellent.
Ayo, ufane to yote.
Oduban, Daniel B.
Okay, sick of men I'm a yo man no I'm a tree few kodi.
Okay. Okay. All right,
Alright,
don't
so
worry.
um for some time now I'll be facing this hemorrhoid this thing. First, no, based on your teachings, no, so you made her to understand say your diet nana a weekend, you know. So I decided say I will follow your rules until I started following your rules. Don't be to say carbs. I stopped eating the carbs. I reduce it crass. I see idea. I could see a lot of improvement in my health. And I just wanted to ask, say, now in the way no pause no still na semi cop private me yemi like I mean constipation even though I eat twice or once a day now no I don't eat in the morning. I skip breakfast and I eat only in the afternoon from 2 to 3. Now I'm slim but the I don't eat carbs anymore, but I could see when I go to the pool me yam na yam din. Sometimes no me who blood or me when so how do I deal with these things? Even some of the fruits were we made mention sometimes na GMO. I don't even know which one to eat so that many are kind of fiber we are so that we no back from. So I need your help towards it.
Okay. You don't need you don't need fiber. That fiber thing is all lies. You don't need fiber. What you need is fat. Okay. Example, babies. Nkwalana, ya akwala fiber then. So akwala also cut toilet baby to the extent say almost running all the time. So in
Okay.
fact ben on sorry, fiber ben on moody. They don't eat any fiber. They are on breast milk. But what is the secret? I man kwala the fat. The fat in the breast milk. Breast milk is proteins, fat, and moderate carbohydrates. That's it. This is the three food groups: fat, proteins, and glucose. You understand? In the form of lactose in the milk.
Okay.
So if you are eating proteins and you don't eat fat, enough fat, there is no way you go to the toilet. It's simple as
Wow.
that.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I mentioned this on Mami Grace interview long time ago, last year, when someone asked that question. And I told them to eat a lot of butter. That's it. And it solved the problem. You eat butter, more butter. You need to eat butter. Just eat butter. Cook with butter. Fry your eggs with butter if you want. Make scrambled eggs with butter. And then when the eggs are ready, scoop more butter, put on top, let it melt, searching and eat. You need
So,
more fat. Fat, nihano for ya. Without fat, there is no lubrication. Lubricant, it is the fat. But if you depend on fiber, the fiber how do you call it? The husk of the corn and the wheat and the rice and all these so-called brown rice and all these things. I bet it will. That is going
Oh,
to
okay.
cause you more bleeding powers. The bleeding powers people are going through is because of the fiber. The more fiber you eat, the more you are going to shed blood. That's
Mm,
it. I
mm,
didn't know these things because when I was a vegan, I didn't know these things. We are obsessed with brown rice, so many rice. We cook rice, beans, vegetables. Yeah, brown rice. And I was having bleeding. Sometimes then I will bleed. As for my mom, because I put my mom too in veganism. So my mom, as for her, she will have serious kokobo. And then,
wow.
yeah, she's like, ah. So sometimes when I cook the rice, she will tell me that, say, I'm on your own brown rice and your own, Diana. But you see, at that time, when you are vegan, we are very stubborn. There's nothing that
Mm,
anyone will say that you will listen. Or can say, or no, can say, oh dear, say, na yan tuno, oh dear, na tu yan yano. Nami no so nami catch and say, onja ni okano,
mm,
onja ni okano. You understand?
mm.
Truth is an experience. You don't need fiber. You need fat. You need fat. That's all. A time will
Okay.
come, the same fiber will constipate you. You see, the same fiber, which is in the corn, which is in the rice, a time will come, the fiber will block the absorption of nutrients and cover all your large intestines. Now, when they finish piling up, they will block you and constipate you. So you
Okay.
realize that you'll be having constipation sometimes 3 days, 2 days, you are not going, and this you do some bentua enema before you'll be able to go for those who do those things. Or unless you
Okay.
take some pegasus before you go. The same fiber has now constipated you.
Okay.
So if the fiber is
Okay.
the solution now, no one's supposed to have constipation at all in Ghana. Because
Okay.
all the foods that we eat, most of them they have fiber. The kenke, so much fiber. So much fiber in the kenke. Banku,
Wow.
so
Thank you.
because of course, by the kenke, the corn, it comes with the fiber. It comes with the abele comes with the husk. You
Yeah.
understand? It comes with the rice. What I'm saying is that our food contains a lot of fiber. But here is the case, Ghanaians have a lot of constipation.
Mm,
So
yes.
fiber is not
True.
the key. Yeah, so fiber is not the key to free bowel movement. It is the fat
Yeah.
soluble vitamins. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K1 and K2. Where do you find this? They are in the butter. They are in the fat of the animal. That's why animal comes with fat. It's a package. It's a package. So when you go and buy, ukoto and nama, nentri nama, aponchi nama, you need to buy it as it is in a package. Asradeɛ no tare ho. Unfortunately, because of ignorance, when Ghanaians go and buy meat, they will tell the abochi, say, ɔntwa sradeɛ no mfiri ho. Twa sradeɛ no mfiri ho. Mempɛ sradeɛ. Na ɔmɛtwa sradeɛ no afiri ho. Na ɔmama wo muscle no pɛ. The muscle meat no pɛ.
Mm,
Aba abɛbia. You are going to have constipation because package, what's a package, it comes with a package. Fat tare ho, nam no fat tare ho, kidneys fat tare ho, bibia fat tare ho. So you need to eat the fat together. Imagine say jata hunting for meat or hunting deer, antelope. Na jata no trying to take only the meat and leave the fat. No, they go for the fat first. They go. especially they go around the heart, because heart no fat won't be brave. Because without the fat
Mm,
around the heart, no, we ain't be sure.
mm,
We ain't be sure. The lower your fat, the who on my bones and now you must show. Will be too damn open now you must show. If you have experienced that thing before, now you must show. Then you are panicking. Yeah,
mm,
because fat never work, man. No, what a
mm,
swat. You
mm.
need a fat, but they
Okay.
brought us different fat, and they say that fat is safer. Which one? Margarine. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
how do you call it? Soya oils. These are not fat.
Mm,
These are not fat. Aha. Anything that cannot sleep, that cannot be solid, yeah, in a cold temperature, can never be any oil that can never be solid in a cold temperature. It's not good.
okay. Senior. So
Yeah, it's
no,
supposed to be saturated.
senior. Nti na misa say nti
Yeah.
what about butter the omo ton wo malls and the omo ton wo shops no, which one is better because some of the when I am now no, because of the way na economy, so it's hardly for you to get butter omo nyina unless you go to the stores a bit has salt in them, a bit doesn't have salt. So which one can we go for this kind of free bowl now we can.
Yeah, you need salted butter.
Oh,
You need
okay.
salted butter. Yeah, you need salted butter. This is why we make sure that our butter it is salted. But a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes you know, almost say, hey, Congo butter no chili wo mudodo. Yeah, you need to be salted. What you say? Nintwie crap openchini nintwie. Uko baby enye nintwie wa. Bon say you're hanging nchini. I posted on Facebook from Rwanda. Nintwie no openchini or leki
Mm,
nchini. Bue bia penchini aponchi. Obia oma nchini obentu upini omo to kwan for long distance. Amo nyina penchini. What you say? Ah,
oh, okay.
this is the cow licking salt in Rwanda.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Wow.
understand? Everything. We took one. I mean, took one. Say I may call for holidays. I'm going to bring facts, confirmation,
Mm, mm,
confirmation. That's why I travel to prove to people. I went to where the whole country they get their milk from, and the mountain is called Big Ogwe Mountain. The whole it's like the whole of Ablekuma. The whole nobody is there. No settlement. It's just cows. People have their land. You buy the land, and then they give you your portion of the land, and then you put your cows there, and then they are grazing. They don't go home. They are there. They don't go home because nentwie onsuro ewia bow nsuo to nentwie cool. So you don't need to put nentwie in houses. No, they are wild animals. You need to leave them on the wild for them to graze. Near Osho also
okay.
no cowboy no onope na yesi dan ma no because nipa that is any they have lost contact with nature. Awo bede no ne niama nti ono no obesi dan kutu bi ama no from cowboys asa na ono no guide ne ntwie no or guide omo. You understand? That's all. But they are there plenty. And then the cars will come from the city, come and take their milk. No about
Mm,
milk, gallons, gallons upon milk. And no mushi,
mm,
gallons, fresh milk, gallons, very cheap. A whole jerrycan. See, this jerrycan in 100 Ghana cities.
hey.
Jerrycan. Yeah, a whole jerrycan. One jerrycan contains how many gallons of this? Serious. You
Hanom
understand?
tak senior hanom no takrade omo de one liter bottle no omo de my 100 Ghana wa hanom.
Ah, I have 5 cities. All of my 5 cities. A
Wow.
later no. Yeah. Intimate kwaya mo nim nti. I feel so sad when I'm coming back. So
Mm.
sad. And Ghana for Congo, if I say Congo, some people when you direct them, Mumbra, if you don't know come, Linda is here. They don't want to come. But yo, I need to go and do some research. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, 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 that dream, sir. That dream, sir.
Congo,
We
please,
don't understand this
Pacho,
culture.
butter ni be one ma.
Of course, yeah, Tom butter. We are the first to sell butter in this country. Make it known.
Okay,
We have our
very good.
butter. We have coconut butter or cream. Coconut. We make coconut butter. The coconut butter, no, very excellent. Take one, you know.
Mm.
How the chef feed you one, you scoop it. You can use it to even to fry your egg. Wait me the coconut butter no and fresh fish. Like you are making,
Mm.
rice soup, a color. You can use your coconut cream, or butter to prepare your fresh fish. And you jene no be kama. And you have fat, good fat. Coconut gives you good brain fat also. Even though it does not have all the profile, but it's very good. It
Mm.
generates electricity. Anything that generates electricity within you, would Emma I want the other than you a 4 degrees, sorry, 14 degrees. You know what I mean? 14 degrees and also 14 degrees. Hmm? These mountains, 14 degrees. Yeah, so.
Wow. Mm.
Now more war no crowd, almost a Wellington boot. And so yeah, in Shampabua. It's because we eat a lot of fat. Ya bonkos ya almost 6 ya nom each person. Na ya nam ho no mo. 12 ya nom ya nam ho. So food is electricity. Vegetables don't have electricity. That's all. They don't have small electrons. Food is
Mm.
about electrons. Any food you eat, the electrons must be high. The carbon chain
Mm.
must be solid. So all these vegetable oils, they are separated into amunda. And
Mm.
you need things are either fat, sradie, tallow, ghee, butter, those things, coconut fat. With the coconut oil, every hand I'm gonna call Rwanda pa unya do kronum pa ada. Sana oil or say oil
Okay.
oil
Into
dia
Congo,
enda. And your oil.
butter no. To say my issue relating to the pulse no. With butter no, can you eat it raw? Maybe I say me talk with salt. Can I
Yes,
eat it raw?
of course. Any butter raw, I told you, just take and eat. I mentioned already. You eat butter
Okay.
raw, you can use it for anything you want to. You can use
Oh,
it to
okay.
prepare your eggs. You can eat it raw. You can fast on butter. I've shown so many things. Butter fasting. You can fast on butter and coconut cream. Just eat it. Because that's what the brain wants. Why do you know why do you know butter? And
Mm-hmm.
our gut bacteria, that's what they eat. Nutrient or moody no, I don't know. Your immune
Oh,
system,
okay.
that's what they want. They want fat.
Okay.
Nti ukwu a odwan a ya ahwe odwan ukwu odwan a ahwe ni yem no bon say fat. I said a wall, a cover,
Because
a srabe.
on my dad dying because those
And
times no
I'm
yeah
bad
yeah
no
nti o ba say yen yi fat yen too fat nen twini nti ye
there
nen
be
twa bi
there
ya
be.
na go too fat nen twini. We don't
You
even know.
need a fat. Okoto
Wow.
aponchi a we say ohia fat no. Fat na ewo ye mu no, eno na ohia. They don't know, so they throw away. The fat is the key. Aboa bia per fat no. Fat. Bible no crap catch there o. Akopon say per fat. Give me the fat. The fat in to ejano so. That's the burnt offering. But I don't know esoteric. We'll talk about it later. My teachings are deeper than you can know. It's the pineal
Thank you.
gland of the fat. Only fat will more shrink. That's why we cannot do nothing here. You know, people cannot do nothing. You can't create nothing. If you go to East Africa, you see that their brain is bigger than our brain. It's bigger, far bigger than our brain. The development. The people that can live like the whole castle. You judge the whole castle. You can walk drive for an hour. If you all you see is plain lands, green, and one eguso. One eguso. Obi one punching 100, Obi one punching 700 eguso.
Wow.
You know, yeah. Kebab, cheap. Long kebab, steak kebab, cheap. 5 Ghana cedis. Long one. Fat, bibia wo liver separate, way separate. Yamfa spices bien goon. Ya wo no ya Ghana. Okoto kebab ya wo no powder say kebab powder. Ya the maggi, ya the den. No, e nchene no mo de nchene asa. Because you must feel the taste of the animal. Bebre, you know mo de brodier. Amatoto, amo nya brodier po. Kwedu, amatoto kwedu. Sana ya tutum brodier no ewa kwan ho no amo tutum kwedu. Green banana. I don't know mo de ton. To be ton kwedu no, e no be so ton kebab no. And that is good. It's better when you are eating like that because you are, you know, you can't eat carbohydrates. Like the carbohydrate has no fat. You understand? It is naked. So you need to give carbohydrate fat. If you want to enjoy carbohydrates, always make sure that you eat your carbs with fat. So the fat, will cover the carbs. And my carbs in brow. And one thing that Fulani say, Nebian and Fulani pay more. Into Fulani ebedi more. What will they do? They melt their ghee. They call it mine. Mine shanu. Then they melt it. Then they pour on top of the rice. Bisa Fulani in India. Obedi more. Mine shanu. That is the cow butter. Because one gasa no more here. No. That is science. A simple science. Even though it's not what? Good. But because it suppresses the glucose of the rice. Fat is what suppresses glucose. So when you are eating just a morning froyer, tomatoes froyer with this seed oils nothing. The rice glucose will spike. But if you eat it with a lot of fat, carbohydrate with a lot of fat, that's what the white people do anyway. Potatoes with a lot of fat, dark fat, lard, tallow, and all those things now. It suppresses. Even though abrofo no 80 carbohydrate, Obronia with 70 years, Obronia are healthy. With 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, Obomu says still oluku bulky, oluku fresh. But oba ahanomwa, ya maame no mo papa no mo no a, omudu 70 pe, not all trim. No,
Yeah.
because when they're supposed to eat the fat as they are growing, the children are telling them, say, man, and I open namdodo, and I open wedodo, and yet, so they put pressure on the mothers, and then the mothers will stop eating the fat. They don't give no fat.
Okay.
They are so friend, they are mama. I got bread or the amano. Why now, mama, me are I be
Mm,
don't mama complaining. About say now, why now? Oh no, mommy, chin hospitals after hospitals, hospitals after hospitals. Now, open. I are resign them. Why now, mama, me bre? Brodo
mm.
now, talk mama, no. So drink now, talk mama, no. Instead of better akoko mano. Don't wait for Christmas. Don't wait for Easter. Who sika pɛ tɔ akoko every month biara no. Who sika a yɛtua wo a yi bi na tɔ akoko na fa ma no. Akoko efi akoko pɛkɛseɛ na fa ma no. Na
Okay,
ɔnkum ɔmfa ma ne kra. Ɔndi ma ne kra. Ɔmbɔ nkwan laisu. Ɔndi ɛnhyɛ ne ho. Ɔbɛnya collagen. Ɛma maame ne ho ayɛ fɛ. That's the only thing
okay,
you can do for your mother. Buy meat.
okay,
Grandma me frɛ no. Me ba akɔsra me maame. Ɔkyerɛ me nea ɔpɛ. Me ba me brɛ no butter. Me brɛ no fish. And the normal thing. Every day biara ɛkɔsra no a fish. Ɛbɛtɔ fish from kokrobite. Me a kye na ama no with coconut oil. Me ama no meat. This is what you must give to your parents whilst they are growing because they are losing collagen. They are losing fat. The more you grow, the more you are losing. You are dehydrating. So you need to increase your amino acids. But here in Africa, or in Ghana especially, because when I went to Uganda, I saw that they love a lot of meat, the elderly ones, so they look different. Their skin look different. Now, when Uganda president, when ni and so on, the name is shiny. The president of
yeah,
Uganda, when you
yeah.
aha, or Bob push-ups, yeah, because America saw one in tree, be brave. I'm not permit. It's only here, no, there, brodo. Yeah, ma wonam. Yeah, ma brodo. Yeah, ma wonam. Starch nko ara na be ma wo. Fufuo na
Mm,
de ama wo. Nam tutu bi, yesi wanyi de do. Enam ehu hia. Na e pra ya maame no mo. Na amama ya ba beta obubu. Na amama no strength yo. Shrink yo. Na omo bobọ wa nkete nkete. Na wakɔfa we bibi syrup bi na wanom na aba fam kakra. Obonwa na another time no afrɛ o. Me mfe o, me ha o, ɔsi yo. Ɛna ya akɔ check up wa yo. Na wa ama ne sika na ɔkɔ. Na abayifoɔ no nso ɔmo nso ama ne nduro na ɔmo asɛe no. Through side effect na wasan ba fie. Saa. So once a Ghanaian mother reaches 65 going oni ahotɔ da. Oni
mm.
ahotɔ.
True,
Nnipa
pa.
baako onye bi da ɔbɛ complain a kɔpem time ɔbɛwu. Meanwhile, no, if you are eating well, more fat, more this, you go in peace. You grow gracefully. No pains. Your bones is always stronger. You have more vitamin D. You sit on the sun, you have more vitamin D. And more vitamin D equals more calcium in your bones. Unya hip bone fracture. Unya bibia. And then young
Okay,
girl. Unya bofompe. Na ni bone egu.
okay. Congo, but what you
Anyway,
say,
let us pick another
mommy, no.
person, bro. All right.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Mm.
Yeah.
Hello,
All
sir.
right.
Morning.
Yeah, they didn't come. Yeah. Good morning.
Me patrol, na me bisa question comment section ho. Regarding pigs and a
Okay.
piggery. Yeah. Okay, fast one some na me see me bisa ho.
Yeah.
Yeah. We,
Yeah.
you all know say pigs. Okay. We all know
Yeah.
say
Am I there?
pigs contain more fat.
Uh,
Yeah. And what can
yeah.
say any fat no? I mean animal fat no. Now maybe so say are they also good for us to consume
Yeah.
because I think we've been bombarded
Yeah.
in our mind say fats are not good, especially animal fats are not good for us. Now me see me bisa auntie and also no okay say we consume because most of the time now yeah you come
Yeah.
yeah
Very.
na ya to fat na ɛwɔ mu sɛ pigs so fat paa na yɛato ne nyinaa gu.
They are very, very good. What I say, and I may say Chinese for them or what? I don't know moody.
Yeah,
Pork
ɛyɛ
belly.
nokorɛ. Yeah,
Okay, pork
ɛyɛ
belly.
nokorɛ.
They eat a lot. Omudi rice but because they eat a lot of fat, ain't son of motia no son of motia.
Yeah,
80 not of a bicycle, so because they eat a lot. The highest people with high lifespan in Asia, even the whole world, Asia for we're talking about Japanese people, we're talking about Hong Kong. They eat a lot of salt, they eat a lot of pork and fat. They live longer. Average
okay.
lifespan 85. Nyonyi, 85 in Hong Kong. When 115. But when you come here, our average lifespan now is like 49. You see, I saw it. Obi di 50 and I just say I born home more than pa no I had here. That's why internet yes so owu so no. Yes so owu
Yeah,
so we don't find solution. Obi wu a who say yeah bisa about them potting and nipa way yare ben ene kun no. Yare ben e kun no. But almost the argument now is based on properties. It's all based on property. You call court. So nobody's talking about the health of the person. And condemn. We need to condemn even that person. Oh, no. You live a life and people are fighting. What really killed you? What was your diet? You will never see me writing RIP to anybody. Never. It's not important to me. Yeah, you go. That's it. Lard is good. Beef tallow is good. Get more butter. We sell butter. Yeah, butter. Yeah, butter no, it's cultured butter. It's called cultured butter. Very good.
okay.
Very good. As a matter of fact, because of the luggages in India, man, weight in India, man, and yes, anka butter me be free. Uganda now me dey abana yes more thing.
Okay.
By the kakraba, because you need a lot. You have been given only 46 kilograms to carry.
Okay.
So you cannot carry more. And I know Kwana Medeba, with the raw honey, from Rwanda, from the mountains, with the Aba, in the butter, Aba, a whole lot. Into kakran kakra, kopemutama, one day, we will see the better way of courier, find a courier door to door, yeah, cheap, I bet me the 100 kilograms in Yamaba. Because yes, idea, so me can say me the name be baby gray, ni Yama, meboka. Yes, so I was me increasing my prices. Me turn
Yeah.
butter 1,000 Ghana cities, and no be a bit to top. You
Yeah.
understand? Aha. So eat more fat, naturally coming with the animal. Say ya crantio, say ya ponchio, your trio, eat according to your preference. Abua open deep. So long as it is not a human being, that is against the law to eat your own species. So Jata does not eat Jata. Kramai indeed Kramai. That
Yeah.
is the law of the sun. It's simple. Uhu Kramai will do Kramai. It's simple. So Onipa that's any deal, Onipa that's any. Aha. But we come to the food chain. We are on top of the food chain. And so any animal below you, you have the right to eat it. But you must make sure you raise more. You raise more. Internet livestock are important. Your mind papa mua. Nanka or mine nankasa, government nankasa, or so with jack so many places, no settlement. No jack. Now you dear grass was so. Sana mo or Rwanda. Omo dear grasses no was so. Omo dear since 1980s to up to now. bio mu ye. Nti mmoa na eden eja omo na egu so na generate more grass. Na mmoa no ewe na omo do so. Omo pekrema no
Don't play
te
with
say
it,
blade.
please.
Na omo we. De bia na da ho clear. We ka say me ahye da de mower amo. And so na nye mower. Na your moa na omo do. That's the
Yes,
important.
please.
And that's how you save a planet. That's how
Okay.
you save. That's
Thank
why
you.
they be a whole more new. The more no they save the planet, no.
I'll come and do it.
Queer.
Okay.
Yeah, vegetable farming. Yeah, vegetable farming. And yeah, cabbage farming with
Don't touch it
pesticides.
again. Yes.
Anything o queer no oh nyan shira. E queer ni enyan shira. Nyonye mboa no obenyan shira. Nti o kohwe o queer ni a ne health no enye. Nyonye mboa no or healthy. More healthier than the farmer. Ubon farmer na ne sisi achia. Nyonye mboa no always solid and strong. Check it everywhere. Butchers. Look at butcher. When butcher near Oyareda, they be a butcher is strong. Check the butchers. They are strong all the time. Because original one na and namu kura no chucha no kura but no we try peace be but
Abi,
no worry.
Abi,
That's it.
babe.
Mr.
Anyway,
Congo, good
thank you
morning.
very much. Morning.
Pacho,
Abi,
some me problem be na person me the two enim.
Eh,
At
no
the
we
age
me
of
too. No kasa no na we me too why? Yeah.
Pacho,
Kasa
at
why?
the eh, at the age of 12 years, ana me who
Mhm.
say and san bi wo me be ma ho. And
Mhm.
eno akire no ekoye.
Right.
Eno akasa ekoye.
Okay.
Enti
Okay.
at the age of 18 years no, na fi me
Yeah.
dware a me ho keka me saa.
Yeah.
But nansen ya na mekɔ check ɛwɔ Medimafo herbal clinic. Na ɔmo se syphilis. Ɔmo ma me aduro ma me nom yɛ but till now bɛpem by this time still saa ahokeka no da so ɛwɔ hɔ.
And Mate.
Me-
One
mm,
say, me catch them say, body no, yare bia anybody no. Nya o friend no, syphilis no, gonorrhea, HIV, whatever infection you want to call it. It is the body's way, defense mechanism of trying to get rid of high inflammation. TME,
okay,
cell woody, starchy food, essentially, and all these seed oils, your body will see them as aliens. And so, what your body must do, sir, your body naturally will start to produce viruses, different types of bacteria to fight that inflammation. And you know, during the fight, the symptoms, signs like rashes, feverish condition, burning sensation, and this animal now will be experiencing. And no, and now we call hospital almost symptoms, no, and almost friend will say disease, no matter the syphilis.
okay.
So now, instead of them to even to say, wow, listen, if you have a disease, you have to thank God, thank your head. All right, that means you are not doing something right, you are not in alignment, and you start to do what is right. I say fever. Fever is not a disease. It's a body's way of raising your own frequency because frequency is low. I would say would that would utiasi. But you rather go for medicine to fight the symptoms. And what they will do is to give you anti-life medicine, which they call it antibiotics.
Okay.
Bio means life, anti means against life. So they will give you against life, which they call antibiotics, to fight the symptoms that you are experiencing as rashes. You don't need that. What do you need? Reduce inflammation. How do you reduce inflammation? Stop eating foods that causes a lot of inflammation. What are the foods? High ultra processed carbohydrate foods, bread, pasta, noodles, I'm over noodles, sugar, pie, both fruit, rice, corn, vegetable oils, etc., etc. All these foods, they create inflammation. Almost the oshiu money and a back on the inflammation. Until now, the car, petrol car, and highly inflammable.
Okay.
I would say highly, I'm not warning. Inflammable. Until men for lighter and be and guarantee be and bang. These foods are highly inflammable to the body. We
Okay.
need flame, but we need a proper flame. This flame, they are not good. Until we reduce to sign the animal, we drew a cleansing inflammation in food system. That's why we come in. We have package for that. 0240-932222. Offer me amount package for the syphilis. We are not going to fight syphilis. We are going to fight inflammation. Once we fight the inflammation, the symptoms is gone away. That's all. Nti nea wo wajire wo ho no na wo pese wo fight no enye no na wo say wo fighting. And all these herbal hospitals so called mo enye sika nti omo sisi adan kesa ya. But they have no clue of health. What they do is they are following the same pattern hospitals may follow. And they are also going to give you something so-called antibacterial, antivirus, anti-cell. Nature is not anti-life. Nature is pro-life. Nature is probiotic or prebiotic. Nature is not antibiotic. So all the food you have, they say, it contains natural antibiotics. No, there's no certain. It's a lie. They just made it up. It rather goes to help you, your life within you, and get rid of inflammation. Once the inflammation is gone, there's no certain as syphilis. There's no certain as what? Gonorrhea or STDs. As simple as that. The way I approach disease is different from all of these people. That's why Ghana, herbal medicine, herbal doctors, I'm dorsum.
Hello,
But
good morning.
ask yourself, people are dying every day. But one say, oh, clinic way, yeah, award. Award when one award. Deeper in yare no master. Good morning,
Good
Grand
morning,
Rising.
Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Welcome.
thank you so much. Me sending message or WhatsApp, so but I just realized I think it will take a couple of time before it's been into me who say what about live and I say okay, then let me come here and then me find a question
Yeah.
and so.
Yeah.
Endra me koye ejuma kakra wo baby. I think ewiemu na me wife friend me say oko hospital. And I'm say oko eden because usually we don't actually go to them because we listen to you a lot. We don't go there. And because me can some few times when I make a change say, I've listened to this great man, our body roll or X, but also she's a person that likes to do her own coconut oil, cooks with or the butter a year as a or a chef or new but I think ogusu sua there. You see, into no call hospital and I'm maybe saying so yeah then we'll say I'm more rationing my call hospital and I'm say what is it? What is the problem? I say I didn't hear to say ɛyɛ ne te sɛ stroke no, but ɛno ɔne no kasa no na ɔde no wɔ phone so ɔnka hwɛ nkyerɛ no, but ndɔ anɔpa na ɔrealize na ɔmode no kɔ hospital. I think they say almost checking the blood pressure, and the blood pressure almost say it was very high, to the highest. I don't know how high. Almost say they calculated. Almost say it is to the highest whatever. You see, into no almost to her that the almost friend a drip no ADC no. So
Yeah.
after some time almost no coffee almost no coffee no. So at the point Nick on kasa boy signs, but on nantin kakra
Yeah.
do. Ɔnante kakra do ba ɔnkasa boy science and no ɔmo de no kɔ fie no ɛsɛ ɔmo man nduro na mehu say no, this hospital will give her this beta blockers, this pressure do no ɔmo say ɔmo wɔ no
Yeah.
ɔmo de ama no kɔ fie. I think I say and ɔmo say nduro nimre no ɔmo check here no ɛso ate pressure na ɛso ate kakra. And I feel so. I mean, say due to the slow movements known to me in Kasani, I think they had to put almost a diaper, all of those. Into the catcher and say, you know what? Just wait. Let's speak to Congo. Let's see how best we get Congo. What Congo will tell us to do. If it's possible, say you Congo. You be catching so now you into no meba no pay.
Yo, no problem. No inflammation. Everything, high blood, diabetes, is all
Yes.
caused by the same thing. It's inflammation.
Okay.
And inflammation destroys the brain to the point, say, a better will be diaper. It means they've
Okay.
lost their mind. You see,
Yes.
when you say the truth, they don't want to hear. It sounds like harsh. They've lost their mind.
Okay.
They are just, listen, autism
Okay.
for children. When
Okay.
you grow and you start to behave like a child, you have autism too. But they will name it differently. They call it dementia.
Okay.
They call it dementia, Alzheimer, then. By the same thing. You've lost your mind. And she has lost her mind because she has no nutrient for the brain. Adwene no ayera eni ho nti no sisi no ontumi control no ho ɔsɛe no ho.
Okay.
Adwene no aba fam. Akwalaa yɛwo no na adwene no ɛwɔ fam ntumi control no ho nti ɔne gu no ho.
Okay. Okay.
Na onyi na adwene no enyi na afei no bedu ebi no ɔnkɔ ngu ne ho bio na ɔno ankasa ahu beebi a ɔbɛkɔ. Na wenyi na wadwene no ɔwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ so na enyini but adwene no aba down ama si a ɔba bɛda na akwalaa yɛbɔ wo diapers. It means you've lost your mind
Okay.
due to inflammation. So the best thing is to come to our center here and then we check her, or they just bring, whatever that we ask for. Then we deliver the medicine to them. Now,
Okay.
we start feeding our adrenaline. We feeding our adrenaline. We feeding our
Okay.
adrenaline. Adrenaline very smart. Around Casa Bone say, hey, what happened? To me na ya bomb that person. Won't say no ferry. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But
you can call the office line 0240932222. You know the line, or you
yes,
just
yes,
let me
yes. I
know.
know the line. I know the line.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
I'm the
then
same
you
person.
bring.
I'm sending a message or WhatsApp. No, good morning, and a very long, lengthy one. No, into one. I think I'm the same person. Yeah.
Okay.
But you see, I know my
Okay.
wife.
All right.
Only make us all say, okaya dear do. Ubisa na dia ojiso, but then kasa no na emba.
Ah,
Nti no obisa say like should we change diet? Should we start to give her something, or just say yebana or yeshe say na nyama be corner answer? And I
yeah,
enjoy
you just
hospital in drone also. Mm.
yeah. So yeah, kasa na yehuni ya man.
Okay.
Like I said, to
Yeah.
feed the brain also feeding adrenaline.
Right.
Yeah, man, manage it. Man, all the yeah. Mama escalate to something else. I don't even want this stage. That's why I keep telling people, don't wait
Okay.
until somebody is now down to that level. You
Right.
understand? Because if you ask me, the most embarrassing thing is for someone to see your privacy. When I say privacy, for someone to
Yes.
see your private part,
Yeah.
it's not good. Internet and animal no they
Mm-hmm.
go peacefully. They be diapers. Don't wait until you reach there. It's not
All right.
good. It's not good morally. Say oba
Yeah.
wa wono, say oba kura be hu ho. Obu okura kwa say be ne ba ni no ho, ne ba wa brochire nti wa hai obi na obi hwe ne maame.
Yeah.
Imagine na ne maame nakedness. Eda abontin. Take care of yourselves, people. Don't reach there.
Mm.
Don't reach there. Be healthy all the time. Go on the sun. Have more light. People are lacking vitamin D.
Yeah.
The whole family came, and mother is having the same issue. Children are having the same issue because lack of vitamin D. Mother is having. Children are also having.
Yeah.
It's not good. The sun is free. Go on the sun. Eat good food and go on the sun. Walk barefooted.
Okay.
You will never lose your mind. You will be
Yeah.
120 and you will never lose your mind. It has been proven. 120, 200. You will never lose your mind.
Okay.
Understand?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, please. We
Okay.
will
And so
deal
in
with
the
that.
and so in the yeah, my friend office line, and then we make the highway, yeah, reservation and the necessary arrangement and I more than the number.
Yeah, no
Hmm.
problem. You can
Internet
always call.
at that ben I sure and I be me fra na yeah schedule that.
No problem. You have my line.
Yes.
You don't have to talk plenty here. You have my
Right.
line.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
don't worry yourself. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right now I'm on live. I can't be telling you all that. So
Yes. True.
just
True. Yes.
WhatsApp and then we'll deal with it. Right.
Okay. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blood pressure. Yeah, hello.
Congo, good morning.
Yes. Grand rising.
Congo, mpacho, me say, me recommend woman be my own. Or say, no wakasa, woman be a was say, or di wato bibia, but then, within one, many problem, if you want to make and to mean over kind of corona, or mammy pressure say, within 1 week, when who should the pains na severe. Me na me recommend it, and it's really giving me problem. And me can say my friend, but then me feeling afraid. It means say, I will say, or continue a using ya the man no because it look like she wants to see magic. Wow.
I don't even know. You see all these things now. That's the first time that I'm hearing this thing. And you don't have to even to bring it here. Why? One, I don't even know who you're talking about. You understand? There is no way I will know the person you're talking about. And if somebody has um, gotten any medicine from us, that person is the one who's supposed to reach out to us because of our number. No, name me akasa. Name me bisa no say, "Mami, then a woody. Are you following the instructions?" Ghanaians don't want to follow instructions. They don't want to change their diet. That they want a magic pill. Obie ni hono or follow diet. All no we drew papa. No ho ntɔ no. By this time ogusu edi ni benku. O de bisa no. bisan sɛ aduane bɛ na odi ogu so sɛ wowɔ other line a wobɛtumi afrɛ no na fa to speaker na bisa no sɛ aduane bɛ na odi na o recommend me maa no anya biara no woka kyerɛ no sɛ aduane sɛ na ɔndi anaa na Congo di aduane wei na promote anya biara
And
pa
but
kyerɛ
me catch no say you don't do medicine, you do food. Nti n'aduane di bia besisa. And so I told her everything.
nti ɛbɛsesa no woka kyerɛ no particular sɛ ɔndi proteins nko a
Mpacho eno de man kan kyerɛ no because me catch no say bibia ni a ɔne wo nkasa. O say me dey recommendation na me dey man ti kɛse na be fi wo.
Nti I don't know in America no nti ne wo sɛ no we don't know sɛ odi diet ne so ana sɛ wendi so you understand sɛ odi so ana wendi so testimony na etwa egu no ɛyɛ ɔmo di instructions so there are some people don't want to follow anything nti no then na me dey be kan nam no ho nti dey biane na be kan ho ɔmo nti ase sɛ ɛnam no na yɛ aduane no na yɛ fuel no for the brain ɔmo nti ase sɛ kosua no na yɛ fuel no so mu nam na yɛ fuel no nti obi wɔ hɔ no mu a ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛsesa na brabo no ɔpɛ magic.
Yes, magic. That is what I say. You can't do magic.
It doesn't work like that.
Yes.
Obiara ni one on one obetro me answer. Me here program egusu bebre. Even though me live the crap no, I am trying to talk to some people even here. I answer say me yes sir. Obiara ni one on one obetro me answer. 6 a.m. Dr. Ben Oyejuma 6 a.m. 5 na me answer me pa. Me nya dem biom. Enti no say obi ama wedro na unhu hwe ya. You reach out to the person. Then the person will ask you 1 or 2 questions. May I correct it? And
our friend is no pay our friend about me for call no. No person me ma dey dey nanka. Me feel because you know me
say me na me say wopa ana phone ba ko pe na wo. Phone ba ko pe na wo kura.
But
anka wo friend
but try phone ba ko pe na me wo.
Pe me bibia clear. Na wa friend no na wetie aduane a na wo bisa say aduane be na odi. Anka wo bete wasum. Bete wasum.
Oh, but on na sem dey it's okay. Ebia I catch any so no one kasa. Mpacho me dia me dey buy ye. Me ma me wo hu. And I'm not complaining. Or complaining, I said, me gam no. I get very weak. A man is saying after everything. But she was told, say, oh, firstborn, I said, you fear. You see to and on also, sir, and I mean, sir, meaning what we can do about it.
A lack of vitamin D. Okay. I'm probably almost into a lack of vitamin D. And American say a problem no about lack of light, lack of proper nutrition, lack of fat. It's hot on one the same lifestyle woman and one or the same is the animal or the better so. It is a one year research. No way who said if you are now my man it's not right. Then you change just like I did. And then you start to teach your mother. You will experience the same thing that your mother went through. We are here to correct our DNA, to correct our parents, the wrongs that we have done. And internet you buy internet you buy. But unfortunately, no, you buy money also. Money means mistake. Mistakes also. Until it's a once it's a pair, say it will continue. On Banosoba, Betiaso, almost so they will start to have gum issue. They will start to have bone issue, a whole lot. Because remember, Oseno is connected to your various parts of the body. So if you have problem with your gum, it means you have problem with your bones because the gum they hold the teeth and they need calcium. And calcium is coming from where? It's coming from your diet. But in order for calcium to absorb, you need vitamin D. Where do you get it from?
Okay.
Light, sunlight. So no sunlight, no vitamin D. No vitamin D, no calcium. No calcium, weak teeth. Simple as that. Yeah. All right.
That's
That's it. That's it. Okay, next.
Congo, good morning.
Yes. Yes, Grand Rising. Yes.
Mepaatɔ ne deɛ ne m'akyi dompe ɛyɛ meya paa. Mewɔ Italy.
The same thing, Anna, maybe answer lady Necessia. The same thing. Lack of vitamin D, lack of calcium. The same issue, bro. That is what all Africans are lacking. And it's unfortunate, identity, because you see a factory, a warehouse, say we are not outside anymore. You pay we have you. Your Ghana cry and pay we are near Papa Shark, you pay we are 1 year we are all till life so if you are not yet determine the determining factor when it comes to lifespan. Ubenyi wo wiase a ewiano and I don't know what to say in the tree. One kwano depending on ewia. Very simple.
Yeah.
One kwan depending on ewia. Unye ewia. Unenkwa. When I would have share Bible, Muno say a friend and say, I am the light, I am the breath, I am the then. Not Christopher, so told him, no Jesus, no life. I made it simple. The year science, but my religion. No light, no life. Opa shedemu, she soon sa me who ewiano, member bonton, when he be free. Anything I'm holding prisoners, I was share. Yeah, almost a guy, almost a then. Was share her in after some months, Now, sir, and robber knows whatever, no. Then in Ifra. Without light, no bones, no strength for your bones. It's only more sunlight. And the Bema is strong, which here is strong, more sunlight.
Meba Ghana sɛ a mente page no menya bɛdu aso a na afɛ asastem saa.
Yeah, say Ghana, no, there's more light, 247, more sunlight. Whether you go outside, UV light, it will hit you. It's simple. Hormone, if you are on your match, and I'm waiting to my soul indoors. It's simple. About you for your baby, I'm wearing now. Moko hormone, I'm Mukunya. Baby, Moko Hormukunya. Moahana Mudi, Saya. Yeah. But that's it. By your
Okay, good morning.
Drew or 0240932222. Emma will draw a better so bad. Did you want to make two chiape, which you don't pay no? A beco, me actually with Biania baby. Matre, a Biania, say when you're lighter, you will Biania generating light within you. I would hear more light within you. Into who are blue, Chikrano, or warm, the double piano, you will get more light. Even in the winter time, your place can make more light. And that's how I was able to survive in the cold of Rwanda and Uganda, Ethiopia, and all those things. One day, me.
Good
On
morning.
Mopia, the Kuntum, Ekatano, oh, that Kuntum, serious one, serious thick blanket. And so, no, me that naked because of what? My body is always on fire. So, my body is always on fire. My blood is boiling. And you know, me back Ghana, now I'm there condition, mean to me. My body is always on fire. Fire, more fire.
Yeah, good
Heat,
morning.
running, give thanks.
Yes,
Yeah,
Pacho, because hospital recently I see me BP akoso.
yes. Because of sugar. Remember, sugar raises blood pressure. Sugar. Yeah, I'm checking the sugar. I'm checking my sugar. I'm checking my blood pressure. But without sugar, there is no way that your pressure will go up. So the
Okay.
pressure cut sort of all of a sudden. Now we need high blood pressure. Now a cut all of a sudden now. That is emotional. Maybe I would see be shock. What you are saying be and say what it. So that is emotional, something that raised your blood pressure emotionally. But if it is true diet, sugar and amount moja tick. And so therefore your heart and your lungs, they will raise the pressure in order for them to supply the blood. Simple. The simple. What school, better I say.
So
Oh,
what do we do now?
listen. If you are going to Peru Mountain and
Okay.
your engine is very weak, you need to put your gear on first gear in order for you to climb that mountain.
Exactly.
But if your engine is good, you go with third gear.
Right.
Simple. And when you put on first gear because your engine is weak, what's the sound? You hear the
You force
clap.
the engine.
That is the
Right.
pressure. So the same applies to your body. Because your circulation, the engine is poor, your blood must raise that pressure in order for you to be alive. So you have to tank even your blood, tank your blood that your pressure is high. That should tell you that your engine is weak. What do? This is where I come in. I change your diet for you. The foods that makes your blood thick, get rid of them. Foods that causes inflammation, you get rid of them. And then we
Okay.
help you with detox, the ointment, JDT, blood pressure medicines, all these nerve tonics, with our coconut butter plus our creams. Then you will see that your blood will start to be thinner naturally. Then you can see that your skin becomes clear. You start to sweat because now your blood has become thin. There is no way you are going to have high blood pressure. It's not a disease. It's
Okay.
just a temporary situation that
Okay.
is telling you that you need to change your ways. But they've made it a disease. This is just a symptom. They've made it a disease and they are cashing out big time from that. So if you don't take care, you will be on your drugs for 5 years, for 10 years, and it's going to cause you mental confusion. It's going to cause you blur vision. It's going to affect your manhood. You will not be able to perform. Why? Because anything, medicine, that artificially brings down your blood pressure down, that medicine is going to lower your good cholesterol. And when your good cholesterol are lowered, what happened? You cannot have erection as a man. Simple. So what they are trying to do is to make men weak. Today, a lot of men, married couples, are having challenges because the men are on high hypertensive drugs. And after 10 years, they have now become weak. The wives are not happy anymore. And then the women are now also having issues now because the man cannot perform. And so a woman will start to have emotional, breakdown. No, so I started so when you have diabetes. It's a whole lot. So please just call our number 0240 932222. You already have my number too. You can
Zero
WhatsApp me.
024093
40
what? 40
2222. 0240
2. Okay.
93 22 22.
Okay.
0240 93
Okay.
22 22. And then when you call, you say you have this condition. We have different packages and the prices, the lowest, the highest, the one you can afford. Then we take it from there. Then I show you what to eat. Simple. I don't want
Okay.
you to become, dependent on me. That,
Drugs.
oh, you are going to be taking this for the rest of your life. No. Even though they are natural foods, supplements, they are natural foods. I don't want you to depend on me. I want you to buy the first package. That's it. And from there, follow the diet, the instructions. It's the same thing I've been eating. For me to have this type of skin, this clear face, clear eyes at this my age, approaching 50, this is what I've been eating. And I'm always stronger, never weak, not single day. Sexually, mentally, spiritually, I am fit. And Patrick was all the mountain man. I was saying TD. Everything is working. Teeth intact, eyes clear, skin clear. Everything is proper. So please, I want you to live longer so that you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. Because what profits a man? You have a car, you have a house, and then
Nothing.
you die early. Then you leave your children and your wife. Please, I want to see centenarians. Me, I'm trying to make, not I'm trying, I want Ghanaians to live up to 100 above. That is what is happening in Japan. And they are giving them awards. Centenarians. And I know
Okay.
it's going to happen because people are already telling me how they are feeling good and how they thank me every day. So I want you also to be like that. Do not depend on these people.
Okay.
If you go to them, they are going to confuse you. Diabetes is not sickness. High blood pressure is not sickness. These are all symptoms of poor metabolism. Period. Fix your metabolism issue. Get more sunlight. Walk more barefooted if you can. Drink good structured water. Put your electrolyte inside, your sea salt, and you're good to go. That's all. You are free. Thank you. I am back. I am in Ghana. Yeah. So we keep on moving. We keep on inspiring the nation. Everything is all right. Yeah. So what better will be some question? Yeah. All right. You can go ahead and ask your question. All right. I'm in Ghana now. You're supposed to stay more than 2 months or two. I spent only 2 weeks. I'm here. Yeah. For all of you. I said, boss, good morning. Please, can you talk about mental temporal sickness? Or mental what? Sclerosis? Oh, okay. It's all about inflammation. Listen, what we need first is light. If you don't have more light, you have mental issue. Because if you don't have light, then you are in the darkness. darkness. You are the shadow side of your life. You need more light. Okay? Today, the screens, they have replaced the sunlight. So instead of us to look at the light outside more, we are now looking at our screen more. We look at screen 50,000 times. This is what is happening in China. They call it the Chinese syndrome, where young boys now don't want to even have sex because this light reduces your testosterone levels. And more people are turning into transgender and all this kind of thing because it affects the hormones. So we need more light. Without light, you have no vitamin D. Without vitamin D, you cannot produce nothing. No melatonin, serotonin, nothing. It affects your circadian biology. Time to go to sleep, you are awake. So to deal with any form of mental issue, you need more light first. You need grounding. Second, you need good water, structured water. Unfortunately, we don't have that. We don't have our springs anymore. Our forest is being destroyed by Kalamsey, so we don't have no good structured water that we should drink anymore in this country. Unless you are somewhere in the Volta region and find some waterfall somewhere where there is no or less pollutant, then you can depend on those waters. By the way, you can make your own structured water by putting water inside a mason jar, put on the sun, don't cover. You can just put a cotton, pure cotton or linen cloth on top and let the sun rays penetrate through the glass. All right? Leave it and then your water becomes structured. Then you can be drinking this water. It's very good. And then eat your proteins. Once you eat fat, you become happy naturally. You get natural high that lasts longer. But once you eat sugars, high protein foods, what happens? You no longer become happy. You just get high for just 2 to 3 hours. That dopamine does not last and you need to go for it again. So you become a drug addict. Yes, food is drug also. But some foods feeds the brain. And some foods, they just give a hit temporarily. A happy person eats a lot of fat and proteins, no sugar. This is how you deal with all kinds of mental issues, whether bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, name them. It all has to do with what goes into the gut. The gut bacteria, they are the ones who releases the message for our brain. They love fat, especially butyric acid. Where do you get butyric acid from? From butter. That's where the word came from, butter, butyric. All right? I think I've answered your question. You can also call 0240 93 22 22. 0240 93 22 22. And then we can also give you products, stem cells to feed the brain, coconut butter / cream to feed the brain, more dopamine naturally, and then get the ointment to make the person sleep better, wake up feeling like, wow. That is what we do at Onyamidua Primal Center, Food Center. We give thanks. So please, I have rashes all over. I have rashes all over my body. Oh, let me bring this question to read your messages. But I can see that you're trying to say you have rashes all over your skin. All right? Yeah. That is inflammation. It means you are suffering from toxemia. The blood is full of toxins. So you need to call 0240 932222 so that we fix your system and clean up your system. Say thank you, Congo, please. It is myself, and I'm using the JD, and to be honest, I have seen improvement. Thank you very much, Kwame. All right, give thanks, Kwame. Keep on using and eat more proteins. All right, more protein, more fat. Remember, fat, that is what makes babies to be happy. The fat in the breast milk, more fat. All right. Keep on asking questions. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday special. Yeah, today is Sunday special. Aye, you're wearing them. I say, but I want to know much on the diet. The diet I just mentioned to you is strictly proteins, Kwame. Carbohydrate is cheap food. It's good once in a while. You enjoy that because you've been brought up with. So once in a while you enjoy that. But it is cheap source of fuel. Remember, food is fuel. And you need a high quality fuel. And anything I will be anya sika, all the artists, musicians, and any man, on say time I'll come and do I'm gonna look some way. Like I say, I'm your refugees. I'm on your sika and pounds on my effort. Because I'm more rain now. Won't say no mutin in our cover. I'm when you don't pay in our cover. What do I say? Am I a fat? And I'm a protein. Without protein, on your fat. Is the cow cheese on market good? No. Please, don't go for that cheese. Don't go for that cheese. You have to be careful. It has a lot of mucus in them. I say, Congo, please. Is canned sardine good? Because it is what? Processed. Yeah, that's why we have our sardines. We have sardines. You know, first sardine in glass, in mason jar. We have sardine in olive oil. No one does this thing, so as I'm not American. By this time, no cry. Anyway, maybe one day I'll be recognized. Obia no sardine in olive oil. We need sardine in olive oil. I'm the only person. Sardine in olive oil. Okay? And sardine in glass jar. Mason jar. And we back 20. Says get one 20. Says 17. And you can eat it with eggs. You can eat it with whatever you want to eat. Some local greens, scrambled eggs, your meat, your banana, green bananas. Yes. Also now they are chef fridge because it has no preservatives. Into the chef fridge. Yeah. And I say obey good pan muna they be now warm kakra. So we need fridge. And it's all good. Anyway. Sir, I had salmon on Friday night, and the whole of Saturday I didn't feel hungry. Wow, that's good. You see, that's omega-3 fatty acids. So you fed your brain. That's what I'm saying. If you feed your brain, you are not going to be hungry. To say, me catch them Montias Yena a penny edidio. Yena a pen just for socializing, Yeah, you want to socializing. But we can go days without food because we feed our brain. But if you don't feed your brain, and about 8:51, you won't say now popo. Only do now popo. That's what happens to diabetes. Now popo because whatever that they ate is not for the brain. They were just giving themselves some glucose, and the glucose only lasts for 3 hours. Until they chimpanzee popo. To wounded mama why? So also this salmon or common there no throughout Saturday or coming there up to now. And that is the truth because it contains omega-3 fatty acids and that is what feeds your brain and your eyes. We give thanks. Please, I am using the JD and so far, and Kife so far, which product should I add again? We have the coconut. It's very powerful. That is what I've been using. It's good for your brains, for your eyes, especially if you want a good eyesight, and also makes your beard to be very thick. Food grows you. It grows you. You know what I mean? Get yourself the coconut cream. It is 300 cedis a jar. See, the amount of coconut that goes into one jar, and I will say a ton more than that. It's supposed to be 500 cedis, but we've made it 300 cedis. Rich. For those of you have kids that you want to transition, put them from the protein diet, get yourself coconut cream. Want to top more and chef fridge more. Now more titin, now more man kwalano. Obey me the smoothie, blend it, with some fruit, raw eggs. Wow. Especially the children with autism. The coconut cream, raw eggs, fruit of their choice, blend it and give it to them. You will see how powerful these children will become. For everybody, for those with glaucoma, cataract, just blend the coconut cream / butter, raw eggs, and just drink. And you will see by 1 week, your eyes, by 2 weeks, your eyes, 3 weeks, clearer. We share glasses, I'll be here to actually. And back glasses in so. Later now, baby sound say, hey, so you were not wearing glasses all this along. Sanity here. Get ourselves butter. We have butter, we have coconut cream, we have Zomi there, which is very good for preparing food. Master, how do I use the detox? You divide the detox into 3. You cook 1 part for 10 minutes and then you drink all. Then you repeat the next week. So it is done weekly. That is for 3 weeks and you're good. That's it. All right? You're good. Thank you very much for the gift. Congratulations. Thank you for the mustache. Please, which of your medicine should I get for infection? Yeah, so we have the infection package. We have it there. All right. We have the JDT. We have the infection powder. We have JD ointment itself. And the most important thing is the diet that we will teach you and how to utilize the sunlight for infections. It is better always to go on the sun naked. But how do you do that? You need to find a good place. If you have some building somewhere, a rooftop somewhere, you can be naked on the rooftop while the sun is high in the noon. Just fakete to ho. Nada wechi. Ne wiano mbo ugat. Wayase. Ne mbo wayase. Infections ni na be reduce. Nada no wechi. Ne butu ho. Ne mbo. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. Whilst doing our JD ointment and eating our, preferred diet for the human brain, everything will be okay. You don't need no infections in you. That's it. The sun will reduce the inflammation. The land will reduce the inflammation. The food, the proteins will reduce the inflammation. The fat, which acts like solvent, they will capture the inflammation and get rid of it. And then you'll be okay. Don't let them fool you. Even if you remove bacteria and put it in a petri dish and place it on the sun, within 8 minutes to 10, the bacteria will die. So why are they not telling people to go on the sun? when they have infections. They will not tell you because there's no profit in making when you tell people about that. Congo, you are still requesting. I don't know. I don't know. Keep on requesting. I don't know. I don't even know whether I'm hearing myself or not. Everywhere is silent like that. Anyway, please, how much is the infection? They said we have 800, we have 1,000. Yeah, so the one that you can, Some people say, oh, I don't have money. I just need JD ointment alone to try with. No problem. JD is 200 cities. But if you have 1,000, you get good things. Good morning. Yeah. Please, how much? Yeah, I think I told you already. Yeah. So keep it coming, yeah? We can hear you loud and clear. All right. Thank you. Yeah. So take care of yourself. The time is running out. By 2030, everybody must be healthy in this country. Everybody must be healthy. And then we just hope that the message goes far, especially those who are not on smartphone, our mothers who are using the traditional radio, listening to the radio. We just hope that the message will go there more, so that they can hear the truth more and more. Because I hate to see parents who are suffering. You understand? Parents not supposed to suffer like that. This is the time. I feel like I sikano. Mama enton na mama e maame no mo nwe. Mama mbo mo beyi. Omo ni mu twentwen mo a na mo be se abayifo kakai. Mo ton na mom no mo ndi, na mo nya collagen, no mo skin nya fefefe. Why? Sanity. And you say, well, why if now my minimum I tan, and you're fine. Monton namo mama no mundi. Why? How do we raise our vibration to fight fever? By lowering food that lowers the blood frequency. Fruit, too much fruit, it makes your blood to cool down. Starchy food cool down your blood. Proteins and fat raises your blood electrons. Food is electron. That's all. Food is electron. Once you eat, the electrons must start to spin. The electrons within you. It must stimulate yours. And the fruit, the electrons, they are very slow. This is why those who are on the fruitarian diet, vegetarian diet, are very, very dull. You think that they are very peaceful people. No, why are you weak? No. I'm a dull. I do not a dull because electrons are spinning slow. So you need food that the electron spins higher electricity. Imagine you have electricity here and the current is low. You cannot use your fridge. Wait to me as a light or outside. But I want to mean use fridge, or heavy duty machine. Want to mean use because electrons are not airflow, no air low. You get me? This is science. So a vegan cannot challenge me in terms of power ni BBR. Yeah, tenacity fit and up. Me tenacity fit and up 6 to 3 hours ni about 9. You understand? They cannot do that. I only be. They can't. They did once a pen ra. Matransia. They can't. Because I have a lot of electricity flowing. It's simple as that. Anyway, 3 hours in a it is very true. I reduced my meat intake recently due to finances. I ate pork 53 on Friday. And what happened? Oh, I want to hear a story. Please, what is the cause of sleep paralysis? Is lack of electricity in the brain. When your brain does not have enough electricity, fat, then you paralyze. When you don't have electrolyte, salt, you will paralyze because your brain needs salt to communicate. It is called synapses, the neurons to communicate, to talk to each other. So when they don't get electrons, you are going to paralyze in your sleep. You would think, sir, obi na aya obi anya o hwe. I say, what? Please, what is the cause? I think I've answered. And my training on Saturday was amazing. Oh, okay, you are continuing after eating the meat. You see, truth is an experience. Oh, ni anama ya mano. Enamu ye dro. But ya ka kire o say e dro ya ban kwa. There be. Wow, thank God I met you. Your teachings are so deep. Much love, much love, much love. We give thanks. It's too deeper than this, my brothers and sisters. I just try to, sieve it kakra. Sieve it kakra. I'm on coconut and 3 weeks. Kudos. That's good. More electricity. Much love. More fire. Teachings in India, I have so much, but kakra, kakra. You see, I'm here online. My teachings in Ghana, man for a use no more day, a year or more day no more. A GD. My teachings. We be American be a fin abroad from American. We be American be a Americano 2019, 2016. I feel a man for a research. I feel a scientist say studies have found that this and that and that. Nyama American in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. I feel no more. Yeah. We need be. I mean, fancy see nipa, me fan who nipa. And your friend my bed da. Soon ni say me can say nchire. Naturally, I'm connected. I am the word. True. Now everyone is copying now. Yeah, it's copy. Copying kwa. Me can cold shower. I must start a cold shower. I must say cold shower will connect you to ancestors. Me can electrolyte. Na me chira about nanka Ghana for ni me friend no mame water. I'm say mame water ya bo bi o hye nso mu mame bi okra afin ni den. Na me chira mame water concept. I have videos 2016. Long time 2016 17 long time me post and say I'm go hwea obi say electrolyte and mame water. Oh Charlie. I've read on way I'm so traveling no. Me teachings no on be use. That's an be before here. A common idea. Anyway, I just came from my sun bath and I feel I have to go. Wiki make sun bath by my man can say yes. I have to go. I'm jealous to cry for you telling me this. Me call beach was here. Me movie pe. Ko bomb me naked. Total naked. Please, do you have solution for unknown rashes doctors can't cure? First of all, doctors can't cure nothing. They have never cured nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So don't even bring them in our discussion. Okay? Second, rash is any unknown. Whatever that is on your skin, it shows what is inside your organs. Your blood is dirty. It's called toxemia. Whatever that you eat is what reflects on your skin. If you eat high carbohydrate foods, you are going to develop rashes. That will never go away. The dermatologist they don't talk about nutrition. So what they will do is to just give you creams to apply, and it will never work. So what do? You call 0240-932222, and then we put you on a diet and our product, and you have the most beautiful skin ever. Beautiful skin ever. That's it. No doctor on this earth, no doctor, not even America, in Africa, no doctor has my skin type. And that is for sure. If you come and see me one-on-one, you will understand. And yeah, about filters, nothing, no filter. No doctor has my skin type. It's better that I blow my own horn. Me na me yi my third year with school. I'm a microphone hoba. No doctor has my skin. Because you must be a pious person. For you to be a messiah, a teacher, you must come with a pious skin. Now you're maintaining no, sir, until now. Because me was school and me didn't course 10. Me kwa finance. Obisa me classmate on be catch you. Kwa solo ele Charlie war roll they no go be o. Ishi on war roll 10 ke ba school. Me didn't course 10. Until me start ejuma we nyende. Chinko 10 am dey go school. Na mama obi so ato sardine no obi ato chofi, obi ato se na akọ canteen yedi. To whom was school, unjin they say me Koskenu school. I look so fresh. My teachers mean na no one say me American, African American idea me about school. They be a normal time. Because I look so fresh than the average Ghanaian at Koskenu school. Be un Ghana for Koskenu school. You know, I'm my phone on my dompe. I was looking so fresh. On sana man not juicy. It was more juicier than this. Such more juicy. Imagine me be the whole school in an me juma as a gym instructor. My butt rough. Me jai gym 1995. Me gym in Biomia. Me call gym Biomia. But the shoulder is still there. Into follow those who knows road. Obika se onim data. Me aduane no wodi no. Or say a chere won skin. Na chere won ni nkosua. Na chere won ni sen. Ni bibia. Na chere se nipa no ampa. Ni all chere no. He's looking like that. We give thanks. Americans to cry beside me say my ba LA da na my ba say my ba Europe. Me call baby aye. Abrochi me call abrochi bi aye. Me call abrochi, me call Europe, me call America. Me call baby aye. Ya maybe amako Africa here, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Uganda, Assam. Me call baby aye. Congo, I want to know if replacing yam with plantain is better. How do you replace yam? Okay, plantain. Yeah. Make sure that you have a lot of greens, more greens to eat with your plantain. More greens, egg stew, gosiani greens, bonkosiagum, and such nice, proper zomi. Toya zomi nibi. Nice. 120. Toya zomi nibi. Nafaya mankosiani more omega-3 fatty acid, more seafood, fish, more salmon, tuna. Until you did o brother no bebre. You did o brother na kwedu bunu. I prefer kwedu bunu, kwedu embre local one. Wabona mpesi na udi di. No sugar near very low. Kwedu bunu no is better than the yam. The yam has too much sugar, especially the puna and all those kind of things. By rank, I'll say the cocoa say by rene a mu friend is saying can you say then yellow yam. You say no and yet de. Maybe and yet no correct. How do we fight bacterial infections in children? You don't fight bacteria. We are made up of bacteria. You don't fight bacteria. That's it. Once you stop giving them sugars, rice, breads, Stop giving them those things, and then there will not be an overgrowth of bacteria. I explained earlier on, maybe you are now coming. Once you eat foods that contain high inflammatory foods, sugar, seed oils, breads, pasta, and all those things, your body now has to create more bacteria to come and fight. Those bacteria is what they call disease. They are not your enemy. They just came to fight the inflammation. So what do? You don't fight those bacteria, but you get rid of inflammation, and then their job is done. Once you get rid of inflammation, then they're gone. You don't see them anymore. No sign. Rashes gone. This gone. That's it. Simple as that. This is why those who have hepatitis and they are not getting better, because instead of getting rid of inflammation, they are out fighting the virus. Just like HIV people, instead of stop eating inflammatory foods, start cultivating love, more love within you, see the world as beautiful, drink good waters, have more sunlight. They are rather fighting a virus. Nature creates things like that. Now when Minyama Eponu release viruses because of pollution. Na Eponu release viruses on its own and bacteria on its own. Nature has it like that. You do the same thing. The more you pollute your system, the more your body is going to produce bacteria to fight the pollution. And then you call it disease. They name the symptoms as disease. And then they spend millions of cedis importing drugs to fight these bacteria. It will never work. And anything that will be treated gonorrhea and will be treated syphilis and because syphilis is a problem. On your enemy. On no mobile to come and get rid of the enemy. So what do? You want the syphilis to go? That's fine. Get rid of inflammation, which is the enemy. Once the inflammation is gone away, you don't see the syphilis anymore. Wisdom. They don't have it. When we have deep teachings, and you'll be on it. No herbal doctor can talk like me. No herbal. Nobody. No herbal, no medical. Amunim. Anything in Ghana helps no dorsal. Herbal clinics in dorsal. Amu wosika. Ama sisi more branches. And so no amu to me inside Arabia. Because amu follow the same pattern. Western culture. The same pattern. They didn't get that so say. Herbal. That's it. Only me. That's it. First, 26 years of experience. First holistic light therapist in Africa. First, a black man. First holistic light therapist. I'm known everywhere. Netherlands, Switzerland. I'm in their books. I'm there. First to produce coconut cream in Ghana. First to make my own sardines in jar. First to make so many things. To heal with raw milk. Nobody knew that milk is medicine. People think milk is just to put inside some tea and drink. First introduce raw milk in Ghana to make sure to tell people that milk is medicine. And now people are even first to tell people about coconut fasting. People think you can just drink coconut. Oh, say no me and send bidia. Oh, kubedia me no pao. Obi enim say ultimate kubeso for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. And I introduced this 26 years ago. You see an more everywhere. We have poor food. peasant food, and we have food for the rich here. It's simple. The food groups, you go school. Sometimes I wonder, I ban saying na yeah, you go school no, you a fee. Into you go school, you about protein, fat, and carbohydrate. You a fee. A ban saying you say proteins are amino acids and they are what? Building blocks. Sisi I see and per block ni build na build a fee no. Ye per carbo no. Yeah, you school say lack of protein causes kwashiorkor. Sisi ya no be hu kwashiorkor for nkwan na wo. Kwashiorkor for nkwan amuso ma efe. Eat your proteins. That's all. Somebody to ask me, proteins, what is proteins? Serious, oh, ni pack to school. And so some say there any protein. Protein is bioavailable, animal source, bioavailable. If you eat beans, it does not digest. It's not bioavailable. The body will reject it. So when you go to toilet, you see the beans there. The body will reject the beans. What is bioavailable is fish, is eggs, is meat, is raw eggs, raw milk, raw cheese, raw butter. These are the bioavailable, nutrient-dense foods. Right now, your body will pick it. Into woody amo, na woody akoko. Body never for akoko no sisi answer na we never go through digestion. And mono so be go through digestion. Body never for akoko no. Talking about akoko. I want to eat akoko right now. Anyway, very deep message. When I try to tell my family, they hardly get it. Oh yeah, it's like that. This is the times. Someone tell me yes, you are no. I'm a person motive fear so. No bit pankoso ba. Hey, mundi proteins oh, mundi proteins oh, mundi proteins oh, mundi fat oh, mundi fat. Yeah, so they want to hear these things. This is what they want to hear. Once they don't hear these things, when you can be auntie, doctor say. Oh, can we not say doctor say? And yeah, easy. Even those who are following me, almost so they will come into my inbox and ask dumb questions. Also, we did for 4 months in the we did for 5 months in the maybe also I mentioned an age, mama. No, I saw somewhere the doctor says too much egg is not good. So even those who say they are elected, they elect, they will be deceived. You know, have patience for your family. Why? And yeah, easy. Have patience for them. Bu on ma say we who answer the way she had it. Bu also the last moment, answer. Some people love to suffer. Some people just love to suffer. So me, I don't force people. Some people just love to suffer. I'm on brain here. But me, I'm who go down. Yo, me jeja miti. I will never let go. My father does not talk to me again because of grounding. Just don't mind your father. Just forgive your father. He doesn't know what he's doing. I was sacked from house. What else here? My papa, mommy, I've said this story several times. Right now, where's my father? He's no more. I'm not happy. I wish he is here. Like all of you will see who my father is. I know. It's one of those things. A challenge. It's supposed to happen. I went through. And then papa, I will not be tough. Because now I was dadaba. Come in here tough. Come in strengthen a year biane. Me strengthen a trimoko. Me all these things I'm learning. I will never know how to make coconut bread and all those kind of things. But because of what my father did to me, I have to go out, sleep inside uncompleted buildings, do my fastings, see another, master who taught me how to prepare breads, healthy breads, move on to another place, move on, start to meet prominent people, Hollywood stars, pastors, these big men, ambassadors, what have you. So it's all good. If a tree wants to grow, it must first go through discomfort. If you want to be comfortable in life, it's not going to happen. You must go through the discomfort before you become comfortable. So if your father is fighting you, respect. Welcome to my world. And hold on, if you can hold. Please, my mom sometimes have swollen feet, especially when she sits for long. Yes, it means that she's holding too much water. She's eating bad salt. We have good one, we have bad, but the bad salt holds water, which is the iodinated salt. They hold water. And she has a poor functioning kidneys, unable to filter excess potassium. So she need to get to our product 0240 932222 0240 932222. Then she'll be okay. All right. We will give her medicine. It will cleanse. You will see her legs, everything, all the excess water will be drained out. All right. Anyway, 9:23. Almost making it to 4 hours sitting non-stop. We give thanks for the energy, for the strength. Remember, always one love. Yeah. Let's do some music, small music, and we'll come back. All right? Charge ourselves up. Hey! We give thanks and praises every time. So do remember that 0240932222, 0240932222, or 0545-876939. 0545-876939. Bibia unye biano. Say hypertension or diabetes or kidney issues. Please make sure that you call these numbers or you WhatsApp these numbers, and then we get to you the best products in the whole world. It's not only about medicine, but it's about nutrition. Medicine without diet, proper diet, is useless. You have to understand that. Without diet, medicine is useless. When the diet is right, there is no need for medicine. And that is what we do. Yamao, we draw near Mao in Bianeno. Now, free no nine Bianana take you over. Anyway, we in drawing. I'm not here to sell all the time. I am here to make sure, sir, the people get the message of light, water, and magnetism. That is all about me. For a long time, and if I'm interested in business, and Kabalista may be hospitals because it is easy. You just get 1-2 shops and put them together. That's all. I'm not interested in that. We pressure and amount for the to me, so open up a place. Nanka me village also. It will fear and me running me for the past so many years, 2 decades. But the mirror soon Ghana for say yes, Mpacho, Nembra, Accra, then I'm a buy. And Camino, I don't need nothing. I'm just cool. Follow the teachings. Look on Facebook at Kongo Wattu. Obo say teachings nkwan egu ho. So a lot of people do not even know say me products. Me products be brave. Products be brave. Me na me activated charcoal first. Charcoal, yeah, be there. Activated charcoal from coconut. Electricity. Natural paste. My yes, I money da. A down Facebook. I don't cry. Jama Jama 209 was a 208. Way back. Nyama bebre. So many things. Coconut bread, banana bread. And then 1999. So many things. You understand? I just love to serve humanity and to teach people how to do things on their own. So do remember. Oh, Charlie. We give thanks. Some people can call, oh, I don't know what they want. Open to your friendly person. And she might catch us in live or TikTok. Or say you so friendly. Anyway, I don't know. It's gone. One love. Bless. And don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself as much. And eat right. And live upright. Love yourself, your neighbor. Do not do any harm to anybody. Always remember that. Always. Nobody can do you anything so long as you follow these rules. Never harm nobody. Never argue. Never argue or debate anybody. If you say your truth and it is not their truth, just cut it short and move on. And that is all I do in life. When you be any challenge, I carve my own path and I am okay. 0240932222. That's it. It's autonomy. We give thanks. One love. Blessed. Upright. We shall meet again. Much love. Truth is an experience. Give thanks.